What's going on, grappling fans? We're here in San Diego, California, outside of Legion American Jiu-Jitsu. We're here for the noon pro session. I've heard JFlo Judo is gonna be running things, a lot of judo, a lot of wrestling. I've heard he runs a really fun class. We've all seen the Instagram clips, you know, we've seen the cool takedowns this guy shows. So we're here, we're gonna get in the mix a little bit and see what it's really like to go through this class. So come on, let's get inside. Obviously, Legion has tons of mat space, probably some of the biggest mat space I've ever seen in a gym, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous for this class, you know. They got the crash pads over there. I feel like I'm gonna get thrown into those, but I think we're gonna go try and talk to JFlo Judo himself, see what he has in store for everybody.
Sure. Yeah, so this is our pro class, Monday, Thursday at noon. We have a variety of people come from near and far, mostly black belts or invites only, and it's mostly a wrestling-based class with submission and ADCC rules, kind of the core centric of what we're doing. Yeah, my name is Justin Flores. A lot of people know me as JFlo. I was the 2021 Olympic Judo team coach for Team USA. I'm a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. I wrestled Division I for the University of Nebraska. Had a lifetime of experience in this realm as far as stand-up grappling and transitions to the ground and submission. So I like to get the basics covered as far as standing first, because a lot of these athletes here have a great base to begin with as far as grappling and jiu-jitsu and submission. So it's getting them comfortable standing, defense, offense, all the different spectrums that is like takedowns from your feet.
He's talking shit, dude. He just told me he's seen the Ben Askren video. He knows I'm gonna get worked, so. I don't know how I keep ending up in these wrestling situations. But how long have you been coming here for this like wrestling judo class?
I started before ADCC, probably like 2 months before, and I was like instantly, as soon as I got in here, I was like, I should have been coming here a lot sooner.
Yeah.
I've been in and out since then, so you know, not as consistent as I'd like, but yeah.
Have you like felt a major impact? Has it changed your game much, starting to come in here and do all this stuff?
It's starting to, yeah. I'm like still waiting for like my breakthrough where I feel like I can like do everything that he's teaching like seamlessly, you know. But it's helping a lot for sure. Just like exposing me to a lot of things that I've never really thought about or seen or knew existed.
Yeah.
So it's been huge.
Okay, right on. Looking forward to see how it plays out today.
Yeah, oh yeah. Nice. Wow. Got some moves, dude.
I'm so dead already. It's 2 minutes of work. You heard it here first though. Keith said I got some moves, so.
Those high school practices are paying off.
They are. We got Adam Bradley in the chat now. How long have you been coming here for this?
A little over a year.
Has it made a difference?
I feel like I've gotten so much better in the last year than I have the last like 3.
Okay.
It's insane, man. So crazy.
I'm trying to see if I can make a huge difference in one day.
No, you will. You will.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go. If there was one thing you could tell people, like, here's one specific deal that'll start helping out your takedowns, do you have like one thing?
The hand fight, like people underestimate that.
I'm so tired. Classic move though, when you start getting tired, you just grab your camera, act like you gotta film some stuff so you can take some more breaks. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna film a little bit so I don't have to wrestle. Working hard. How are you feeling? You tired?
Man, does a bear.
How much do you like the judo wrestling class?
Oh, dude, it's amazing. I clear the schedule to try to make this class every time, so it's the best, man.
What's it like training with Keith? You smash him a lot?
Oh, no, bro. I think this might be our first time actually rolling with each other, yeah? I know, Keith's a fucking beast. I've seen him compete all the time. I see him compete all the time. He's a gangster, so I'm stoked to be able to share the mat with him.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Will.
Gotta see if the big dog will teach us something. How much have you seen a jiu-jitsu guy come in here, no wrestling, no judo experience, how much does the wrestling and judo impact their jiu-jitsu once they kind of get going with it?
It's getting them accustomed to those things, like moving their feet, moving their hands, understanding their strengths, knowing their weaknesses, filling in those gaps, as far as like those holes where they don't have a reaction to a shot, or they don't understand where they're off balance in a pummel. It's little things that'll pay dividends in a match.
Gotcha. Whenever you get a guy in here super green to like the wrestling side of things, where do you try and start with them? What do you try to start teaching them from the rip?
You're into body locks, pummels, over-unders, trapped arm body locks, double overs, overhooks, all these positions that, you know, take your hips to a place you need to have a whole nother level of comfortability, where it's like you have to move dynamically. You can't just bend over with your feet flat. And that's really hard to get into people, you know?
This guy's a damn wizard. No matter what you do, what movement, he's 4 to 5 steps ahead of you. But it's incredible to learn from. He's making our game better every day. The last 9 months since I moved to San Diego and training here these Mondays and Thursdays with him, my stand-up game has gotten exponentially better. There's no one better to learn from in the world than him.
Right, is there a few key things you could show us real quick?
Yeah, I'll do maybe like 3 different things quickly.
Yeah.
So like in this wrist control position, where we're here, I'm okay giving up my wrist. But it's how I react here. It's how I can re-wrist. So like I don't have to, if I just try and go for wrist, it's gonna be this never stopping thing of just here.
Yeah.
But if I could give up wrist control and be comfortable, you know, off of like a built-in trap, whether that's like re-wristing the near side, or if you're gonna go cross body like you did, being able to elbow pass, right? Or having like a system just built on this stuff, you know, where like, you know, now I have like a way in.
Gotcha.
Rather than just like, okay, I guess I have to shoot. Oh, that's hard.
Gotcha.
It's hard to get to that, to have to shoot.
So having some things, you know, like intentionally, I'm gonna give this guy my wrist, then I'm gonna re-wrist, Russian, whatever it might be.
And a lot of my foot sweeps come right off of that stuff. I of course land foot sweeps in this like close proximity, but a lot of times it's here, you know. I'll be able to wrist control, tie up and back trip, or if they come to my near wrist, like being able to kind of like feed it to my 2-on-1, and from there they step. When they step, there's my foot sweep. So I don't have to be good up in here, Greco-wise, to land foot sweeps.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of a transitional movement, which I like a lot. And then last is like, be able to be confident, like with a lead leg.
So you're saying just like getting comfortable with like, I'm a right foot first.
Yes.
That's what I'm ready
be able to
be.
get it back and be able to come in and level change to a shot.
Gotcha.
And lastly in that, that's kind of binary, and that's where wrestlers are really good. And this kind of like back, forward, like sprawling, shooting. But judoka aren't as good at that positionally, explosive. They're more dynamic with their hip.
Gotcha.
So they could like ole a lot of weight. So if you're coming at me, I could redirect it because I have a little different idea of how to use my body than like forward.
All right, where can people find you and stuff? They wanna learn more.
JFloAcademy.com. I mean, I have just resources of technical instructionals as far as like detailed positions, both gi and no gi. So check me out.
Perfect. Thanks for letting us come in. Thanks for letting us film and everything.
Rad, man. Thank you.
Awesome
Always
stuff.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I was expecting a chill jiu-jitsu day, but ended up in a wrestling session here. I'm not gonna lie, I did a little better with guys like Keith than I expected. I think Keith was being nice to me. That's one thing when you roll with these dudes who are really good. You never know how much they're letting you just play the game or how much you're actually getting stuff. But I at least felt like I wasn't completely drowning. I had a little hope, but then we got about 2 minutes in and I was dead again. So if I had a few sessions with Justin, JFlo, then I do think my wrestling would be a lot better. I think this is an incredible class. If you're a jiu-jitsu guy and you're not cross-training a little bit of wrestling or a little bit of judo, then what are you doing, man? If anything, it's just another grappling art to go have fun with and get better at. So I highly recommend it to everybody. I got a video planned. I want to come find one of you commenters, all right? So let me know if you want me to come to your gym, leave me a comment, and I'll come put myself to the test. We'll do FloGrappling versus an internet commenter. Don't do it under an anonymous account or anything. We'll see what commenters really got it, who can back it up behind the keyboard. So.
Since we started doing these sessions with JFlo about, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, all of us have leveled up tremendously. We get really centered in on you know, just the specific takedowns and you know, all the different escapes. And
Would you want to show me one takedown right now? Something you've been working on, or a takedown you like? You want to show me something?
sure, why not?
All right, let's do it.
Simple arm drag to dump that I've been doing. So, you know, traditionally we go in on our single leg. You know, you cut the corner, you bow, set them down. But lately, something we've been working on, me particularly, once I get right to my arm drag, I just pick up that leg, which kind of traps your arm.
Yeah.
It doesn't allow you to pick up a guillotine or anything, so that makes it safer for my head to be on the outside. And I don't even worry about like spinning or cutting a corner. I'm just literally bowing right here with my outside hand chopping at your foot so you can't defend it or step back. So again, I hit my drag, I'm bowing, I'm setting you down, then I can go right into my passing from there.
Gotcha.
Good seeing you guys. Thanks for coming.
Sure, I appreciate you letting us come filming. Absolutely.